What's going on out there, world? This is your boy at I am Chef Roland, also was known as Javon Roland, also was known as One Yourself, Invest in Yourself. Why? Because you are the one yourself to invest in yourself, no one else, and don't you forget that. And I want to talk to you guys about how we living in the times of hyperinflation. That's the time we living in right now. Hyperinflation, where the cost of products and goods and services are increasing and on the up. The price of everything is increasing right now. Everything. And a lot of people want to know what's the cause of hyperinflation. Well, let's take it back to the beginning of 2020 when the pandemic first hit. And we had to shut down and things was closed and stores was closed or whatnot. Business owners took losses when that happened. They took losses. So in order for them to make ground and make up for the losses that they took, they have to increase the price of goods and services in order to make ground. And let me tell you what happens when that happens. Inflation is eating into your dollar on a daily basis, and your dollar is losing value because you're not getting the pay raise as the rate of inflation. It's not like when gas and daycare and groceries is going up, your boss is saying, hey, gas went up, so let me go ahead and give you a raise. Or daycare went up, let me go ahead and give you a raise. That's not happening. And a lot of people are not in control of their income because someone else dictates whether they get a raise or not. So with all that happening, inflation is eating into your dollar on a daily basis. Just taking a big chunk out of your dollar and allowing it to lose value on a daily basis. Man, it's getting to the point, man, you don't even if you know if you want cereal or milk nowadays. It's getting down to the point where you have to choose between if you want a box of Captain Crunch or the milk. That's the point it's getting to. It's crazy. That's what it's coming to, man. You don't even know if you want the cereal or the milk because the milk is high and the cereal is high. So now instead of getting both, you have to choose between one. All because of hyperinflation. I'm telling you, man, you gotta find your ways to find a way to put. We gotta find a way to put our money into things that outpace inflation. If not, we're gonna always feel like we behind. And that's just one of the challenges that's keeping us from being successful financially. Man, I've been hearing people ripping and raving, man, over the past few weeks, man, about how they rent increased. How it was one price a few months ago, and now it's a whole nother price, and higher at that. So you mean to tell me a few months ago, I was over there paying 14, 1500 for renting? Now I'm paying 1800 because of hyperinflation? And that ain't even including the water, the lights, and all the other utilities that you have to pay. 1800 for renting alone? You better off going to go get a mortgage and paying $900. At least you'll still have another $800 or $900 to pay for the water and the other utilities that you have. But 1800 going to rent just alone? That ain't nothing but hyperinflation. And the crazy thing about it is, whether you like it or not, it's going to continue to increase. It's going to continue to increase. That's why you have to put your money into things that outpace inflation, because one source of income nowadays, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, is not cutting it. It's not cutting it. Because business owners control the cost of goods and services, so they get to go up on their price anytime they feel and choose like it. And right now is the time that they feel like, hey, we're going to raise the price on our goods and services. And you can't tell a business owner how to set their prices on their products, because you don't own the business. He or she does. So you have to find your way to put your money into things that outpace inflation. One of the things you can put your money into is opening up a home-based business. Opening up a home-based business allows you to outpace inflation. And it also allows you to deal with the other three challenges that's eating into your finances on a daily basis as well, which is debt, big business, and taxes. So a home-based business allows you to overcome the four challenges that's keeping us from being successful. And inflation is included in that. Earning residual income. That's another way. Passive income. That's another way to outpace inflation. We have to put our money into things that's going to outpace inflation. If not, we're going to always feel like we left behind. We're going to always feel like that. And the crazy thing about it is it's only going to get worse. But the good thing is you got a solution for it. So if you're looking to outpace inflation like I am, and me and some of my other business partners or whatnot, text the keyword outpace inflation to 954-282-9930. And I will reach out to you personally and show you a way you can outpace inflation. Text the keyword outpace inflation to 954-282-9930, and I'll send you the details personally on how you can outpace inflation. This is your boy Javon Rowland, also was known as I Am Chef Rowland, also was known as One Yourself, Invest in Yourself. Why? Because you are the one yourself to invest in yourself, no one else, and don't you forget that. Y'all have a safe and blessed day. Peace.